does the 1-2 if I'm correct.
The little prime Ronaldinho run.
Stays.
Starts from our goalkeeper.
Starting from, all the way from the goalkeeper.
Length of the pitch.
Strong, goes
good
all the
little
way around
1-2.
Stays on his feet and then gets the finish. Could have gone down.
Fantastic. So I pick up goal of the game in week 2. I'm going to try and build on that. You see my performance going up from the last game. I wasn't blowing as much as I was in the first game. Jesus, that first
Last
game
week I asked you a question. What was the mess of the game?
Hold up play, level 99. He's held off the defender and he's got the awareness to just check his shoulder and realise where he is in the box. And that fucking backheel, the audacity to backheel the ball on the volley.
He wasn't having a great game, so I mean, it's come out of nowhere after missing so many big chances. It's like, I'll take it then. I'll literally wrong foot Willie's takes him out the game completely, goes on his weak side, leaves the keeper in no man's land because
the height he gets on that ball,
and
the fact that down.
Max is a big guy. So it's...
This is absolutely outrageous. Skips one, drops the shoulder, gets in to beat the other player, sends Musu down as well. I'm talking about the game, but you see Justin on the ball here. Little backheel, makes his movement in. Luke picks up a good position to pick up the ball off of, and Justin just tucks it away. Great fit. And you see, you pick up the ball, little burst of acceleration, chop inside, turn Charles inside out, and then to choose from, and it is the half game and goal of the game. But for a last minute winner to do that, cut inside and just slot it in with so much composure. Look at the goal of the game. Justin picks up the ball, plays a nice ball through the middle. We're 1-0. Only really one action that I can remember from him, and this is it. We're going to see the replay of it here. Picks up the ball in space, drives across one side of the field to the other before shifting a little yard of space. And let's take a look at that goal of the game. Dying seconds of the game. If the ball goes out of play, the game is over. We see Mark is on the ball. He drives down the line, gives it to Pedro, who passes back to Mark. It's not over there because he fakes a shot, which makes Maxi spit. A look at that goal of the game. I think it's well deserved. It's between him and Charles, but lovely footwork and the reverse finish with the left foot there. Just
onto for that header is just ridiculous.
Talking about the header, great timing. Luca's pass. Let's take a good look at it here. Beautifully weighted pass. Inch perfect. You can see how close it is to touching the net. Perfectly into the space for Jan, who, like his name suggests, absolute poacher, times the run to perfection in a row.
And this is in one of his lower performing games as well, has to be said. Not firing on all cylinders, as we've commented through.
The pass hits them on the counter-attack. Lovely Revy pass there, perfectly weighted, straight into the feet of Gianluca. First touch is beautiful to set it up for the volley, and that is just lovely technique there, right into the corner of the goal, off the post and in. They're in this game, and Yuya and Emura, the baby-faced assassin, take a bow, son. Look at the precision of that flick to take it over the head of Big Me, 6'5", onto his unfavoured left foot. He is a right-footed player. To then take the ball on the volley with his weaker foot and put it that high up into the top corner of the goal. Past. And Tenorio is going to win goal of the game, and it's going to be for the lovely tiki-taka goal scored towards the end of the game there. Unarguable in this sense. The goal that was selected was the volley. I think the pass here, if you look at the precision of the pass from Yuya, just to dink it over both players in front of him, perfectly weighted into the space for Keyon, who lets go an absolute thunderbolt that, despite hitting Reese in the centre of the goal there, just has eventually been awarded to Fonseca, who I think is deserving of it for this. Absolute
ridiculous, and the power behind it.
That's the key part here, just the power that he generates from that shot to put it that close to the top corner with such little backlift. Closer look at it now. Ball comes back out, he picks up the ball, one touch to line it up, and just an absolute thunderbolt into.
He's a big guy, he might not look like it, but in between the sticks he's quite tall for his age. So being able to score on him like that, it's quite a difficult feat.
I mean, look at that airtime that Fabian gets, really commits to try and save it, but that ball of the game, because Manu, like we said, this is kind of him announcing himself on the scene of the Fives. We've seen him play some good games so far, but nothing to this level. I mean, the technique that Manu's had on this 2 seasons, I believe, he hasn't had a club officially in the MFA leagues. The last club he was registered to was actually Amapa when they were in the Challenge division, which seems like forever ago now that they've been relegated twice since then, and they're now currently sat in the Amateur League 2. So Manu, definitely a free agent that any club, I know which goal it's going to go for. It's going to be that ingenuitive finish here. Look at that. Just it's an 8-point goal here from Mish. Amazing goal.
I think the only two people who had the quality to pull this goal off were the two people on the opposing teams in Andre and Mish. And Mish definitely showing why.
Left a little bit waiting for them. Gianluca does pick up goal of the game for the. This could be the deciding factor. 5 points is a huge tally. Lovely finish on the volley. What did you think about the volley?
The volley, I think Gianluca's first touch to set himself up for the
4, because he did score a hat trick. It's the one where he pickpockets the ball at the halfway line, takes it onto his weaker side, the left foot, and just drills it into that top corner. Definitely doesn't look like a weak foot finish right there. You'd think he was a left footer with the amount of power and technique he puts on this shot. Fred, is that a worthy winner of goal of the game?
It's up there, totally up there.
I'd think that would have been for the backheel to the face, the humiliation goal of Miguel Xerri, but the goal was actually given. I decided to give it to Reed for this quick response effort. I just like the strike. Clean strike, through 3 players, straight from kickoff, 15 defensive plays from him. It is going to be the end-to-end goal. I think this is just a great finish from him, really.
It was, yeah.
Possibly could have gone to me for the free kick, but I think distance and the way the ball went in definitely deserved for Jeremy.
He's had the imagination to see the keepers off the line.
Yeah, exactly. Good
quick
instinct.
little look.
You see him have a quick look up and look at how close it is to touching the net.
Exactly.
Beautiful finish, open goal. Leaves Miguel Xerri in his wake.
I would have said this the halfway goal.
Yeah, coast to coast. That's 2 weeks in a row. Someone scored from their own half. And I think he's one up Jeremy there.
I think so, yeah.
The technique on that little half volley. Just a little slice through the ball. Really cultured effort. No touch, no control. Just first time. Dinks it straight over. Steve-O maybe just inside the box with the fingertip. Going to be the little turn away there. Lovely little bit of football to escape the danger. And a nutmeg there on the goalkeeper. Just watch that turn. Precision there.
And just the composure. The composure to think, you know what?
And he knows he scored. As soon as he taps it, he's already walked. 4 goals today, but that was definitely the pick of the bunch for me.
100%.
Great finish on the volley. Calm as you like. No power needed, and great result for him.
Good view from Pops as well.
The match again. This is the second time Reed has done this. To 41.5 points. For the deciding factor was the fact that Burhan did a very shit job capturing it. And I didn't want the replay of goal of the game to not actually show the goal. So Reed wins via technicality. Dom, you can write an IOU for it will be. Intercepts it himself as well, does all the hard work. Just sees Pops off his line, one little look, shapes up, opens up his body. That's a great finish.
Beautiful.
P now, you've got to win man of the match and goal of the game, and Sean is showing anything Reed can do, he can do better.
But not as better, because he's technically still below him, still second.
Speaking of second, let's go ahead and look at the stats.
He's not even second, maybe.
Third place.
Oh,
Steve-O. Extra points, yeah, five points for each award, but Jeremy's going to win it for the Ronaldo chop. Yeah, this is the first game that Reed has played in where he hasn't picked up both awards. Yeah. I do think this goal was deserving of it though. Lovely little Ronaldo chop, just sends Manu Mania. That's the season 3 MVP, sends him flying and then reverses the goalkeeper. Again, the goalkeeper is a good goalkeeper.